classmates of ED202 Section C, the teaching profession, online viewers, and to our beloved instructor, Dr. Derby G. Kinquito Jr. A pleasant day to all of you. I am Charlene Vigilia Caminade, second-year student of Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Mathematics at North Sushatan Campus. Let me deliver this speech to you with the theme, Teacher at the Heart of Education Recovery. The International Teachers' Day revolves around acknowledging, evaluating, and enhancing the instructors around the globe, and gives a chance to consider the issues identified with educators and the teaching process in general. The contribution of teachers during the crisis that began in COVID-19 1.5 years ago is highlighted in the concept note published by the UNESCO on the day. A few lines from the quote above spring to mind. Throughout the current crisis, we have witnessed how teachers have been at the center of educational responses. They have provided online teaching and learning. They have created take-home packages for students living in rural and remote areas who lack of connectivity and technologies needed to pursue online learning. So in order to meet the needs of the students, including their social-emotional well-being, they have modified their practices and varied educational formats, means, and contents. Those who have indeed preserved and reinforced interaction among their students, fellow teachers and parents, and the school communities by frequently checking in on them through the social networking sites and messaging services. They exchange practices and resources with each practitioner and exchanging the sense of community within the profession. The theme of this year's World Teachers' Day is placing teachers at the heart of education recovery should be our utmost priority since teachers are frequently underappreciated. So this really spoke to me. The pandemic has undoubtedly brought attention to the importance of teaching profession and the need for education recovery. Increased workloads and the lack of profession development opportunities in online and distant education are the two issues that COVID-19 has identified as problem of this field. Giving our teachers the necessary development and is essential if we want them to feel appreciated and empowered. This will enable them to effectively meet the needs of their students and keep up with the demanding and constantly growing demands of their line of work. Therefore, our teachers have never been more in demand or required than they are now, as the COVID-19 pandemic's effect on education have proven the importance of teachers in preserving and continuity of learning, as well as in preserving the very dynamic of homes, family, and communities. Parents, communities, and educational institutions are now recognized teachers' crucial contribution to the education recovery. This is why teachers play a key role in building resilient education systems that are resilient against future shocks and ensure quality and inclusion for all learners at all times. The World Health Organization, or WHO, has called on governments to do more in support teachers in developing countries. Allow me to end this speech with this quote from Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. A good teacher is like a candle. It consumes itself to light the ways for others. Thank you for listening.